The Google Gemini woke fiasco. Still sticking with AI here. I honestly don't know what the people at Google are thinking. I keep hearing every single person who talks about Google, these ridiculous fanboys for Google, all they do is ever talk about how smart the people are at Google. How smart they are. They can't make a right decision. Decision making is the proof of your intellect. So if Google can't make a single decision correct, they can't seem to do anything right. I question whether the people there are smart or not. Don't give me people who can do calculations. Somebody who's good at math. That's not smart. Okay, that's a micro talent at doing one particular thing. Okay, big picture is what makes someone smart. Making the right moves. Google can't make the right moves. Think of all the people that work at Google and how much money and experience they have. And they make the language model and the image generator totally woke. And I hate the word woke, but it's like that's the only way to describe it. It was completely biased in this extremely modern political bend. This sort of where the theme is always race. Race seems to be the foundation. It's like race is the least interesting theme in the world. It's completely evolutionary. There's nothing about race that isn't completely understood. So it's like, also it's like we're all humans. That's not important. That everyone's a human being, and beyond, it's like, and what's beyond being a human being? Where's the morality? So we're not concerned with who anyone is. We're just concerned with what they are. Google can't figure that out. It's like I haven't used Google for years. I use DuckDuckGo. And I'm proud that I use DuckDuckGo, and I'm glad that I use it. I haven't used Google in years and years and years. I won't go near it. Okay? Because this is the nonsense that they do. Lots of people have known this for a very long time, which is why these other search engines are able to establish a foothold. And Google has this odd superior attitude where they sort of feel like, it sort of seems like, we don't care if these other search engines establish themselves because, they're so high and mighty. If I ran a company, that would not be the mission statement. Okay, it's ridiculous. So they say Google's stock has gone down, blah blah. It's like Google's stock, is that even relevant? I mean, but anyways. So the Google woke fiasco. I mean, when they put out the first teasers for Gemini, they did this fake video fooling everyone into thinking that they had basically come up with an AGI and it could see and stuff. And the video was completely edited and scripted and fake. It was all voiceover we were hearing. And they tried to put one over on the public. It's like, the amazing thing is the arrogance of Google to think that they can get away with something like that. I don't know where they get that from. To me, again, it's another sign of a lack of intellect, a lack of smarts, that they think they can get away with it. It's like they say there's no such thing as a secret, just a temporary secret, because everybody figures everything out eventually. And when Google put out that ridiculous video, the fake demo of Gemini performing sensationally well, performing perfectly, it's AGI. It's like, give me a break. So the fact of the matter is, Google did that, and they screwed that up, all right. And then they had to put out like APIs and things for free to try and make up for it. Didn't make up for anything, all right. Then that's okay though, because the Ultra wasn't out yet, so they're going to stick the landing on the Ultra and put out this 1.5. It's completely woke. Same thing again, same result. They couldn't do it. So it's pretty pathetic, frankly. And I know there were lots of Google fanboys, and I saw them. Okay, they made all these videos. I watched the videos, telling me endlessly, okay, about how Google and Gemini, they're going to catch up and overtake OpenAI and Elon. Elon's got no chance. None of these other companies. Google's the big star of the show. They've got the computer programming. They've got all the they have nothing. They've proven that they have nothing. And my expectation from them was nothing, because Google can't do anything right. So that's the Google fiasco. To me, the Google fiasco boiled down is that our expectation for Google should be much lower than it is. And Google is completely in a bubble where they can't make the right decision even if they try. Let's be honest here, okay? Google threw everything at this AI problem, and they came up with nothing. They couldn't figure it out. They screwed up every single step of the way. So I don't think Google is going to do anything. I mean, they say Gemini 2 is going to come out. Is that going to be any good? Maybe it will. Is it going to be better than GPT-5? Probably not. But so that's what's going on with Google right now. And my expectation going forward for Google is nothing. I'm mostly going to ignore any news because it's probably just going to be made up. I saw a thing, by the way, very quickly. The guy in charge who did who was sort of in charge of the damage control after people were accusing of the Gemini model of being woke and all this kind of stuff. He said this thing, so we're going to work hard to fix it. And I put a tweet saying, by fix it, he means make it even more biased. So there you go.